And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now batting, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's picked up 14 hits in 32 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now the pitch. 1-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Crowd on the run. He's there and records the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at Kristen Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman past battles with Scherzer. He has 7 hits in 34 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Freeman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
3-1 to him now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Striding into the box, Peter Alonso. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Nolan.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Right.
And now Bryce Harper. In previous duels with DeGrom, he checks in here as a .323 batter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. From the stretch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. 1 there. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in, number 44, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Nope.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Heading out towards shallow right. Rendon onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Past battles with Scherzer. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Next for New York, Aaron Judge, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Aaron Judge.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. First offering on its way. And a ball, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Here's the 1-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Josh Donaldson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting 8, the first baseman.
One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Donaldson, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Three-two pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 9, the catcher, Gary.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Alex Bregman would be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. '50th pitch of the game on its way. A ball and a strike. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. Hard liner to center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that
time. In is Christian Yelich, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Yelich, a former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Nolan Arenado, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a throw over.
He's good.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Martinez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Martinez.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A's are gone in order. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Right.
Thank you, Heidi.
Harper.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The pitch. And this is poured in at the letters, 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll head for an early shower as he fails to go the requisite 5 innings. But it doesn't matter anyway in a tie game. He'll leave with a no decision. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
2-0.
Here it comes. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 2-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Jose Altuve is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
No runs, no hits, and one error on the Oakland line score.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Ronald Acuna would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rendon calls for it. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 3-2 pitch is down low, and he gets the call. Strike three looking.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One and 0 pitch on the way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alex.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alex Bregman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Sanchez, base runner at first with one out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the seventh. It's now 1-0 New York. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the seventh. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Athletics.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Story, a native Texan. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning. So that was a big out.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That one's in there. 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Edwin Diaz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Harper leads off first with 1 away. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Standing in, Aaron Judge, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard ground ball to third. Freeman's got it. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
So he makes
Number
it through
20.
7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ready with the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now in the box, number 44. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, run. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Charlie Blackmon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Athletics. Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Line towards center field. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely.
You know, D-Roll, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Garrett Cole trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The set and the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
One and one. Here it is. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Blackman, the runner at third. Acuna over at second. Story on at first with 2 down. High and deep to right. Judge looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Tommy Kingley enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Tommy Kingley. Now batting, left fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. That's the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Two and 0 the count to the A's left fielder. The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. 2-2 now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the A's 6 and the Yankees 1. Charlie Blackmon will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
For the Athletics. Now catching, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. JT Realmuto is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 10, JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Christian Yelich. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 6-2. Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Ready for another chance? Peter Alonso. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Freeman on at first, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, number 44. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Jose Altuve is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1 strike.
Two and 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2 out with the man at first. Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The catcher, JulioMVP2276.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
This hasn't been the most impressive at bat for him so far. That last swing wasn't exactly textbook. We'll see if he can battle now and turn it around.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And here's the 3-2 from him. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Please.
Aroldis Chapman enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Altuve has it to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Craig Kimbrell will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The A's used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Edwin Diaz gets the W on the mound. Max Scherzer turned in 7 2/3 innings of very good work, but still takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.